Hey, hello, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We are continuing off. We are in the Nexus, which is supposed to be the new citadel of the Andromeda Galaxy. And it's funny, I say the Andromeda Galaxy. Before I started this game, I knew it was Mass Effect Andromeda, but I didn't put two and two together. Andromeda Galaxy, I wasn't even thinking. I had no idea we were going to be in a new galaxy in this game. But it's pretty cool. Exploring new places, meeting new freaking assholes. Addison. So we're exploring the Nexus. We were dealing with a murder side quest, and we have to go speak to Tann. I think Tann is in here.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
That's me. You trust me now?
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Look at my luscious lips.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way.
Well, obviously.
And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus.
Oh my god, is this...
Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
What?
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Is this like a planet farming simulator? We have to go to planets, set up a structure, build an outpost, start doing some farming. Don't play games with me.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
My ED.
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
Please see me in Sam node.
No, I'm fine.
What? What was that? What was that? Tutorials? What the hell? So we're gonna get a ship. Is that gonna be like Normandy 2.0? We're gonna have a galaxy map? That's all I want. Just give me that. Where's these missions? First, okay, so we have 2 things here. The malicious strike team handle dangerous operations around the cluster. Speak with Kendrick for authorization to participate. Inspect available strike team missions. And speak with Sam on the Hyperion. Okay. But we need to talk about this murderer thing.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
Well,
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
I'll find him.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
He's like the only person in this place in the Nexus who actually like wanted to express their condolences. Thank you.
I'm looking into the Nilk and Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
But I'm special.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Good. So the fact that we can go here kind of is proving that once we get our ship, our Normandy 2.0, we can go to different places.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
Jen Garson, the founder of the initiative. Okay.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even
Well,
woke
at
up.
least they died in their
Jean
sleep.
Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
I mean, at least they died in their sleep, right? That.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished.
Krogan still kicking ass.
Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
So we're probably gonna run into them. So regular rate humans and Krogans, Turians, Asari that we're probably gonna have to fight.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
So the Krogans left. It's still 600 years later, they still hate Krogans. But I mean, I guess all these people we're in sleeping pods, so they have the same mentality, the same things once we left. The same time period of Mass Effect, 1, 2, and 3.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent,
Common
ignorant
knowledge.
species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
I wonder if they have means to communicate with people in the Milky Way to find out what actually happened with the Reapers and Shepard and the ending with, I guess, all the races.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Damn, this is a lot of dialogue here.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Tann's role?
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs.
Addison.
I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Oh, this sounds terrible. I guess that's what happens when, I guess, all the senior leaders die and you have all these people trying to make their claim or something.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Damn, 7 leaders. What is the revenue management?
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space.
Solarian.
Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry.
Solarians have a lifespan of about 40 years, if I remember correctly. Missing arcs.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for.
Did they take like a wrong
If they had
turn
the same
somewhere?
problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship.
Tally!
It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well.
See what?
Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
But are they in route? Are they coming? Are we gonna? No. They would still have their costumes on, right? Their suits. Oh, that'd be so cool if all the Quarians weren't in their suits anymore. Oh, that'd be so cool.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats.
Are we gonna be able to build
Whether
outposts?
that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What are forward stations?
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams.
This is like a
I mean,
simulator,
who would want
bruh.
that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Pathfinder. Don't call me Ryder. This is sounding like.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
This is sounding like.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Is this like No Man's Sky? We build outposts and stuff, get it populated. That'd be crazy.
Looks fine so far.
Whoa! The hell, Raj Patil? What are you doing?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly.
It's crazy
But
how there's
maybe I was just being
accents.
paranoid.
You know, because accents is a product of, right, your first native language, and that's how you grew up. But once we're going to like space exploration, you would think that there would be like a common language outside, unless there's like unless all these countries on Earth had their own separate colonies or something, right? With accents. Why paranoid?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you report this?
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this.
Do I have to check
I've
it out?
scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
I'll take
Sounds
care
like
of
a
it.
lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Yeah.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one. That'd really help.
Okay.
I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Okay.
No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
So, okay, so my controller vibrates, I guess, when I'm getting I'm getting close to an objective. Is it here?
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the Saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
You're in the forest? What district?
Moss. Bradbury Landing near the Green Band. Didn't last.
The movement. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Tram technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the Saboteur used.
What? Is it going like under? Oh no, it's just... What the hell?
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened
Oh,
alert.
oh, it's up there. Oh, it's right here.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
She's on my ship? Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. How do we get to the ship? Oh, we gotta go down here. No. Get the hell away from my ship. Cora, what do you want?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah, she wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do, and you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tann. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Okay, hold on. Before I go back, are there any more side quests here? I should get it all done while I'm still here. What is this? What is this? Does this door open? Kesh's office. Ah, okay, yeah. For prosperity, in case the initiative goes belly up, the Nexus is a 4-ring circus. Don't like how Tann operates, and his disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who's likely to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taking the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Cantress about this, and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated, or maybe not. Seriously hate this kind of drama. I'll just take a look in your container. I'll be taking that. Thank you, Kesh. What is this? Anything else I can
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it. That's all. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tann, ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tann had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's Arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
We already know.
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tann might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
The Genophage.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the Genophage.
Right. The Genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
What is the state of the cure? Because we cured it in Mass Effect 3, but you wouldn't know because you can't import the save.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond.
At least you have a
And
reasonable...
it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
At least she's reasonable. Kesh is reasonable. You know, she understands. Not like some other Krogan.
Embarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
What's this? Who wants to talk to me over here?
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
Hello?
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
Those are some eyelashes.
Maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Speak with the science. Skill points, baby!
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the
has a
Scourge that was
huge
behaving
chest.
anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Have hope.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Dude, she seems pretty thick for an Asari. Jesus. They made these Asaris thick. Okay. Is there anything else?
Procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await
Hi, Pathfinder.
further instructions.
Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Is this console good? What the hell? Beta build, patch notes, streamlined, activate? Okay, that's it.
Tram technicians, please report to
Scan the
Hyperion
minerals. And where do I find these minerals? Ah, here are all the missions. Ah. Okay, so these are the main. Okay, got it, got it. Missing arcs. Nexus. Helios assignments. Ooh. Okay, looks like we're gonna have a lot of missions here. Station Sabotage. First Murderer. On Uncharted Worlds to test out. Okay. On Uncharted Worlds. Find the missing science vessel. Beautiful. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's just keep it right now to let's keep it for there for now. Okay. Do you have anything else you wanted to say?
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Sure thing, buddy.
What conservation effort?
Ah, My thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Yeah. This. Activate. Oh! So we can only activate one at a time? Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way, but this cluster is scarred by the scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That too requires conservation. Damn, okay, so we can only... Nexus level 1. Next level 1000 AVP. Interesting. So what do I want here? Scan rocks or what is this? Scan wildlife. Oh, so we have to come back here every time. Costa?
I've heard of hustle.
Good things, I hope.
Possible thing. But goddamn.
No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
How do I do this?
Bye, Kandros. Duty call.
Oh, is this an online thing? Okay. I'm assuming the online features of this game have been shut down. I'm assuming the servers are down, right? Because I have PlayStation Plus. My internet is fine, but I can't connect to the servers. So I think maybe the Andromeda servers are turned off. They were discontinued, I'm assuming, right? Because this game came out in 2017. So I guess 5-6 years later they just stopped it. Nobody was really playing it. So that means find the missing scan. Okay, wait, maybe we don't have to. It says here just scan. Okay. Confront, investigate, priority, first strike. This, I'm assuming this is multiplayer, so I guess we can't. So that's always gonna be there. Okay. Sabotage. Okay, so I think we're done here. No one else to talk to. All right, let's go back. Let's confront this saboteur.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now.
All right, where are you? Over here, huh? We gotta arrest this person. You're under arrest. Kellis.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What?
This is the captain.
No, I'd never.
Survival team should hold.
I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one.
Oh my
So
god.
unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Dude, I'm not a Pathfinder, man. I'm like a private detective here. Solving murders, finding out who's sabotaging. Security footage. Day 522. Network access instability detected. Timestamp scrambled to playback corrupted.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Security footage. Scrambled, corrupted, failsafe disabled, system restore required.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Scrambled, failsafe disabled, system restore failed, administrator override required.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
So we got.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Scan security people?
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
Okay.
Please await further instructions.
Okay, so there's two people here.
Negative match.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
You.
This person is not a match.
Yeah, of course, it's normal video game mechanics. You set up an objective, like whether you have to do multiple things. It's usually the one that's farther away, so you do the ones close, and you you see it's not that. So many video games do that. Of course, it's gonna be the one that's farthest away. Huh, you. No.
Inaccurate match.
Yeah, you see, it's the farthest one away. Typical. You?
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he? Dale Atkins, right?
Damn, I didn't listen.
We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Well, are we just gonna let him walk away? What the hell? That's it? We're done? Okay. Let's speak with Sam. Okay, what does Sam want? Oh.
What's the latest about waking people up?
What's over here?
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Oh, this is my father's cabin? Does he have an aquarium? Oh, he has so many weapons. His bed is quite low. No aquarium. Books.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Oh my god, so much stuff.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Liara Tassoni.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
That was a weird laugh.
Hello, Alec.
No.
But in the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Find out what? What did you do?
That log is inaccessible at this time.
Oh, is that what we're going to do?
That log is inaccessible at this time.
So as we progress the story, I guess we'll learn more about our dad. Okay. He's asking us that he's telling us he hopes that we understand. So what stuff has he done?
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
2182, what year was that? Was that Mass Effect 2? Mass Effect 1? Was that before we started? I don't remember the years.
When studying a dead race, The most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Well, you'll be happy to find out. Oh, the Normandy! Oh, I'm on his bed. Huh? I picked it up? Why did I pick it up? Where's my cabin? Do I have a cabin? Oh my god, am I gonna have a cabin on the scout ship?
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Interesting. Audio.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Well, you'll be happy to find out. You meet a Prothean in Mass Effect 3. Okay, Sam, what's up? Sam Node.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities.
What?
Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me.
So
now.
he can...
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Is there like a fail-safe or something? How... Is there any way to like... protect? Like... I'm still... But you're just... Wow. I'm still the boss.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Okay.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad
So
strikes
he's
again.
hiding
But not
something.
without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed.
Obvious.
Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters.
I already did.
In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles. Allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implants for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile and press X to activate it. Oh. Profiles. Invest in combat tech. Powerful profiles? Oh, no. How do I go back there? Profiles? Oh, so this is locked. So engineer. That's funny. I'm an engineer. I was an engineer in Mass Effect like 1 and 2, and Mass Effect 3 I changed. I'm an engineer again. 20% all combo damage, health. Okay. I think I was Vanguard in Mass Effect 3. Yeah, melee. Okay, I'm fine with engineer. I like engineer. Skills. So I have some skills here. Okay, what do I have here? Combat. Tech. Overload. Recharge speed. I like that. All damage. So this is just a straight up, this is a straight up damage boost. So overload will get a damage boost here. Confirm. Cora. This is Karen. And Costa. Costa. Oh, wait. You have two. You have two. Do they share the points or do they each have their own 2? That seems pretty important. Power damage, power force. Defense, health. Whatever. Now, okay, confirm. No, it doesn't share. Well, does it share? No, it doesn't share. Damn. So it makes sense. It makes sense to like focus on one crew, like one teammate. Interesting. Okay. Let me go back. I still have 2 points here. Biotic. Pull. I should get a biotic. Hold drags the target enemy or object combined with the throw power to hurl. Force 850. Oh, so it's like a melee. What is Lance? 320 force 400. You know what? I'll get Lance. Now, how does this work? How does this work? Assign power. Whoa. Oh no, what did I do? Wait. Confirm. But now overload. Here. Okay. What the heck is that on my... The heck? Find a way to remove Sam memory block. Find a way to remove Sam's memory blocks. Memory trigger.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Look at that. My dad was so kind that he turned learning more about him into quests, video game quests.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Is this
Your father's personal
still
logs.
encrypted? Yep, still encrypted.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay. So now let's go back to Sam node.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Then why did he hide it?
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day.
Play the memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Oh.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
So he did it in secrecy.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left.
Is that my mom? Mama?
There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose, in any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters.
Oh, did we?
I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Ooh, more questions. Okay, Sam's location.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The Initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there's multiple... Okay, so each arc has a Pathfinder, and each Pathfinder has their own SAM.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the Initiative.
So we have... You're the best SAM out of the other arcs. Okay.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Okay, goodbye.
That's all for now.
Of course.
So now I have to go back to my dad's room. And now I'm assuming one log isn't going to be encrypted anymore.
Your father's personal logs.
There we go. Ellen's disease.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
Okay. Interesting. Solarian arc repairs. Who said that? Who said I'm helping with Solarian arc repairs? That subtitle just popped up. Okay, now. Search for memory triggers that will unlock Sam's array. Oh. Go to your ship. So... Okay, so I don't think we... So we can't unlock any more arrays right now. So let's end this episode by going to the ship. Oh man, I'm excited. What is our ship gonna look like? The Nexus needs a resource-producing outpost, but Eos is the only planet in range. So we're gonna go to Eos first. As the only Pathfinder, you have been asked to achieve the impossible. Find a way to settle Eos and give the Initiative the foothold it needs. Director Tann has committed the resources for a last-ditch effort, including a ship and support team for the Pathfinder. Okay. Is this gonna be like a Normandy? Let's go. But do I have a room on this ship? Maybe I'll have a room. Maybe I'll have my own cabin. Maybe I'll have my own cabin on the ship that we're gonna go to now. Lani, what's up?
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
Where'd you hear that?
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Does it now?
Yep.
People talk to me. Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago.
Just like Shepard.
No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Why did you join the Initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Right. You know what I noticed?
See you later.
Take care.
There are a lot of women here. And right as I say that, I turn here and it's all men. But like these are insignificant. These are insignificant NPCs. But like there are a lot of the characters are women. But there's nothing wrong with that. But like the captain, Captain Dunn, her, Karen, Addison, the Krogan. So it's a lot of women in charge. What's up?
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
Pathfinder.
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Note are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
As long as they did their jobs, he didn't care what people thought of him.
I noticed that. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
So much dialogue in this game.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what'll you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
Is there romance in this game? Do you wanna get a bite to eat, Captain?
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago.
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant.
5 years
Although
ago.
the way things are now isn't exactly what I was
You
hoping
mean
for
605 years ago?
We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
So I guess she was, I guess everybody. So I guess while the ship was flying, there was not a single person that was awake, I guess. And I guess the captain and a few people were woken up first to prepare everything.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
That's it for now.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Got some nice smooth skin. Where's my Miranda? Is there a Miranda in here? A Tally? I really hope we can romance in this game. Okay, where's my ship? Normandy 3, SR3. Man, our guy can run for days. Oh. Oh. Whoa.
Procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Cryo bay? Habitation deck? Docking bay. Oh, hold on. Cryo bay. Oh, so we can go to different places on the Hyperion. Okay, got it. Got it. Habitation deck. Cryo bay. Okay, let's go to the docking bay. Let's go see our ship. Oh. Karen?
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Oh boy, are we gonna romance Karen? Here we go.
They call her the Tempest.
Tempest. Oh, Normandy. Ah, it even kind of looks like the Normandy a little bit, like the shape, the design.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Are you impressed with me, Karen?
Vetra. Vetra next. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between.
A new crew member?
Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's wrong?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
What's the problem?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tann overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask.
Are you going to be the new Garrus?
And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
But I hope you can do what you said. Like, are you going to put his son to the front of the line?
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Come on. Let's see how it looks.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run
Pathfinder.
by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Normandy, baby. We got the new Normandy.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
What?
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Ready to fly. What kind of flying is this going to be? Is this going to be a galaxy map, or is this going to be like... What kind? Go to your ship. Go to the bridge. Okay, I don't want to... Goddamn, like, I want to explore...
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Oh, man. I wanna check everything out here, but it's we're over an hour, and I want to leave exploring the ship for the next episode. All right, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to find out what's gonna happen, because in the beginning, the first episode, I was a little worried that the game was gonna be very linear. We weren't gonna have like a Normandy, a galaxy map. We could go to multiple planets, But it seems like that's not the case. We got our own Normandy, basically, the Tempest. It seems like we can go to the planets we choose. It seems the best part flying. Oh man, I'm excited to see how this is gonna be. All right, so I'm gonna end it here. If you're enjoying it so far, it would mean a lot to me to subscribe, like the videos. Other than that, I gotta go. Bye-bye.